Cover Story is brought to you by Mercedes-Benz.
It's all there, and we're ready to go. And for me, just trying not to press and just try and play ball and be myself again. I'm excited to go do that on Sunday.
If Carson Wentz's NFL journey was a movie, this year would be the trilogy. Carson Wentz Part 3. First came the MVP caliber year in 2017, then Carson Wentz posts ACL tear in 2018, and in 2019, he just wants a fresh start.
I feel like we've addressed quite a bit. I've addressed quite a bit. And for me, this is week one, this is a new season, and I'm just pressing on.
So Wentz spent this offseason changing his workouts, his diet, yes, even giving up pizza. But you know the saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same?
To me, he looks like the same old Carson. I think he'll be able to tell how he feels on Monday morning after games, kind of how he recovers, all the changes he's made this offseason.
There is one change he needs to make, though. Carson Wentz can't press.
Make the plays when they come to you. Don't go searching for them, right? Because that's when you get out of alignment. That's when you miss an assignment. You line up wrong. When they come, you make them.
In Carson Wentz Part 2, we saw Wentz try to do too much. That's the competitor in him. But to succeed, he has to walk that fine line of spreading the ball while staying aggressive.
Ever since I came into the league, I've always viewed myself as an aggressive style player, and so that's something that it's never going to change. It's just always knowing, what's the fine line? How do you walk that fine line of being aggressive, pushing the ball down the field, and taking the underneath stuff?
If Carson Wentz Part 1 was the rise of Carson and Part 2 was the struggles, Part 3 should be the end of the hero's journey, taking lessons from the first two trials, because there can be no Part 4.
All the excitement, all the emotion, everything you're going to feel, just like you do every first game of the year. But then once that first kickoff is and we're going, he's just playing ball again.
Cover Story is brought to you by Mercedes-Benz.
Like we've been talking about the past, 100 years, we got to start fast. So if we can put some points up early, we won't be in a bind like we have been.
The Eagles need to start fast tonight. The message reminds me of an old fable about the tortoise and the hare. While slow and steady wins the race might be good for a season-long plan, tonight the birds need to channel the hare.
As you know, momentum's everything. We got to go there and silence the crowd early. That's what we got to do.
The Eagles found that momentum in the second half, week one. So what changed?
We were able to run the ball more consistently. We didn't have nearly as many penalties in the second half. So we just played better as a football team. I think that's the team that we got to hang our hats on.
Sure, the Birds played all-around better football, but it really came from one quick play.
With Deshaun's touchdown, after that, you kind of saw what happened. So just all we need is one big one, and then we can get it started.
The defense agrees.
The offense started putting on points. They started rolling. That was fun to watch, you know what I mean? That was like, oh, here we go. Everybody was excited. Nobody wanted to come on the field. Then it was good. It was just a fun. It's like that's one thing about this game, man. Anytime you get involved with your teammates like that and the team starts steaming, it's so much fun.
Talk about fast. Deshaun Jackson clocked in at 22 miles per hour. But he says you ain't seen nothing yet.
Pretty good for someone 32, right? No, that's not even 100% either.
Sorry, Tortoise. The Eagles have a need for speed early tonight. The only thing that's steady, their mindset.
All we got to do is make sure that we stay cool. We got this. You just got to make sure, because sometimes I know how it is. The hypeness of the game can kind of carry you away in this 8:20 game, so it's going to even be more hyper because everybody's watching.